now in late August are absolutely delightful. As we confirm for you that Skumbuzo Gasa will oversee this match, assisted by Timiko Manga and Tabaga Sibati. Well, Miguel Cardoso, in just over 90 matches in charge of Mamelodi Sundowns, has never lost back-to-back, and he's always had success against Amazulu. Played for 1-4 since taking charge. Adeswane, though, in the league, the top flight, has come up against Sundowns 6 times, 5 of those instances with Amazulu, and 5 defeats in charge of Amazulu against Mamelodi Sundowns without scoring a goal. Can he change that today? The only time he's ever avoided defeats in a league match against Sundowns was with the Kaizer Chiefs back in the 2021-2022 season. Now it's great atmosphere, phenomenal conditions, a fledgling league season that has got off to an incredibly intriguing start. No wonder there's so much excitement. Mamelodi Sundowns fans would expect their side to get the job done, especially if they are able to reflect back not only over the past 3 decades of PSL football, but just over the last few years, really utter dominance from their side. In fact, against no other team do Sundowns have as many PSL era wins than they do against Amazulu. That's 33 from 48 previous league meetings. They've been beaten only 5 times over that period, and their recent record mirrors the 3 decades of dominance against Lesotho. They are beaten in 8 with 6 wins in a row coming into this one as they get us underway.
Here for Amazulu, they've got that belief around them.
And Sundowns to make a fast start here, looking to get on the front foot. Atini Makmakolo attempting to come away with it, makes his way through to Tabora Mokwene, plays in a gorgeous ball that Tariq Phillies repels. And still Sundowns have it. It wasn't the top 7 Ndlovu. Liam Byrne gets ahead on that. That's for Sutu to escape. Ngwenya swinging it out wide, but too much on that. Bandra competing forward with Mailula. Sundowns man got the better of him, but looked to be a foul on Zikali. So it's Hanamob's ball, and with Bandra, Zikali, Bori and Kouassi is living a little dangerously. And Daka came steaming through. He manages to force her across through the legs of the score, and then managing to net against Marumo Gallants, who love to try and hit their opponents on the transition. And the ball's not really getting the zip that you would need
in the Paldos.
Ndlovu forces his way past Omega Mdaka. Philly stoops to head it behind for a corner kick. Over the weekend, as Basidin plays it into the box, and Ndlovu in 22 home matches that they hadn't scored, as Mailula takes a games in 3 or more in 8 of those matches, as Mbandra controls with his head in the box. Daka, Makolo. Yes, Mbandra again, and he had strayed offsides, and has been at Amazulu now for 3 years.
Something that just observe. I've seen Kozo play before, but he's a great passer of the ball. Very calm. Of their own, yeah.
Pasadena on the overlap. Good match tonight as it's steered through here. Mbandra, and then he'd gone too early. Had Atini Makmakolo. He initially made the run expecting the original pass to come, just Spilelum Kulisi again. Deep into injury time.
Mamelodi Sundowns, but that's just how Amazulu are managing this quicker.
Makmakolo receives. And very, very quickly onto Hanamob. Pasadin again has gone short. Sundowns was Mailula, returns it to him. Ndlovu has played in there. Allende scoring in the 84th minute, the only goal of the game. And they've all come in the second half. Years with 4 goals. By the way, the top scorer in. Gorgeous ball through here for Mamelodi, who takes aim. Now on the edge of the area. Oh! Wow, what a glorious goal from Brian Leon. That is a special hit.
Unbelievable. That is an unbelievable strike. I thought at some stage maybe they were going to catch him. Man, you don't get the volley in that fashion that often. But he got that so beautifully that the goalkeeper Kwase didn't even move an inch. I don't think he expected a shot from such an angle and from the ball coming from so high. That is Mamelodi Sundowns for you. Now, look at this. He tries Lula.
Plenty of protection for Kwase as Mokoena. Oh! Oh my goodness! What a strike from Tupou Mokoena on his return.
He was clear to get it over. Oh man, this is where the goalkeeper should have been. That is where he was. Beauty.
Good from Tupou Mokoena to put Mamelodi. Well, you need a reaction when you're coming off a defeat, and that has often been the case under the of Miguel Cardoso. As I said, never lost back-to-back matches. In fact,
just be sliced even west.
Now, Tashrik Matthews wants to join the party. A good recovery. They are currently 30 games unbeaten at home, 31 if you include the skill to get away from Khadebe. And then a waste
in that centre.
Could get worse for them. Okay. Basadine's ball to the back post. Mokoena gets out the Zwane. Coach has Rian Hanemo. Was a great take from the Namibian. Now trying to force the corner, or trying to keep it in, which he has done. That's a necessary sliding intervention from Atine Makakola, because who knows where Sundowns Chiefs, the young Kaba scored 14 and conceded 3 in the last 7. Now offside. Well, that happened in a flash, and although it was offside, it does kind of give you a taste of from their weekend's MTN8 defeat. Heading for victory here. The former Sundowns youth product Keegan Allen to the mix says, well, they needed a response early. It looks like the pressure of Ngwenya telling, and last touch might have been, of course, it's the left Ronwen Williams completely incapable of intervening here.
Came out from Ngwenya.
2007 to score in his opening 4. Must say, it's been 20 years since a player has been able to net in each of the opening 4 Premiers. Gets it out of his feet from Matthews, whose ball has found in Global. Still searching for his first in Sundowns colours.
Scuffs the shot more than anything. I don't blame him.
A goal in a, listen to this, 2-2 draw back in 2020. Talents in their 3 league outings so far. As Brian Leon turns on the afterburners. They look to re-establish their 2-goal cushion here. Kwase spilled it into danger. And Tashrik Matthews profits. They have restored their cushion. Didn't take them long at all.
If only Kwase knew that there was no threat behind him. And unfortunately, there was no time to be able to look behind to see if it's clear. Because him intercepting that ball means that he sets it up for Tashrik Matthews. Because Allen was already out of the picture in that moment with the goalkeeper getting involved. And there was not enough time to even communicate, to say, okay, let it go. I mean, you could hardly even hear yourself speak. It's all
from Basadine. Matthews has the pace to get there ahead of Phillies. Now, Hanamop awkward clearance has fallen for Leon, who was trying to replicate the... Goes on a little dart, gets away from Basadine. Looks to be a good ball. Oh, was decent. Trying to find first corner of the game for Amazulu in the course of his Mamelodi Sundowns career. In his first season, scored. Swerving ball from Basadine, causing Kwasi some problems. Got it. Mokoena. And I think you're right in saying, William, that we will see a lot of that creative. Lofting it forward for Ngwenya. Does manage to lift here. Not quite far enough as Hanemob launches it in. Mhlongo. Makolo. Do they go for the same again? This time it's Hanemob. Oh, he's trying to sneak that in at the near post. Brilliantly done by Basadine. Hanemob hooks it in. Now Hlangabeza dispensed out to his skipper. Down under the challenge. Hanemob's volley.
Now the
time from set pieces in the opening 2 matches of the season as Ronald Williams makes an easy claim here. Trying to release Leon. He's held his run, he stayed on sides. So critical touch from Chetwa. That stretches back to the end of 2021.
Oh, he might go.
Decent looking ball in. When you rose for it, it's still there. Koza Flapsabuted it. Khalebe helping it. Richer, courtesy of BETWAY and Morena. It's a lovely ball. Matthews! Oh! He's got a second bite. He sets it up for Leon, who doubles his tally on the night. Well, it deserved a goal for the ball played through.
Listen, I love Trashik. I mean, he had a chance to have a go at it himself after the ball rebounded from the torch, but he preferred to see if there's a better option, which was, of course, Leon. Rolls it across beautifully. Now, the question is, did Kausa maybe have a chance to stop this one? Because I feel like it goes underneath his body. Was there another way that he could have stopped it? That's just my view.
Brian Leon scored Sundowns' first premiership goal of the season in that delayed game, or their delayed start rather, and they took on TS Galaxy. That was from the penalty spot. He's got 2 this evening. 40 over Stellenbosch, although to be fair, not technically an away game. They might pull another back. Oh, they do! Oh, they have! And it is Ngwenya. Now, he's scored twice now in the second period, and both times you have to feel like Mamelodi Sundowns did themselves no favours.
Now, I guess Ronnie a little bit hesitant in coming out, and Ngwenya just barely hurts. Makokolo gets attached to it to get it past him, and Ngwenya at hand to profit from.
Brian Leon played that one blind. Oh, there could be more. Reyners, Allende for Zwane, just over the top. Well, we are into the final 10 minutes and the last 4 meets for Modiba. Mhlongo. Played in by Khadebe. Rising forward is Phyllis. Reyners has Zwane in support, and he plays Zwane with the back heel, the classic Zwane to set him up, and he can't finish.
When he gets
there's Phyllis. Hanemob. Ball up. Cashew Matthews has remained on side here. Might still work out. Oh, it has worked out. Bennett Mokoena. Well, it was all a bit scrappy in the end, but he made sure with the finish.
That's how united the Sundowns team is. I mean, how they appreciate the young stars. Ronwing and Williams have come all the way from the other side to be able to give the pad to the young star. The whole bench left their positions to come and congratulate him.